Oh, I'll show you what I did. I got the shells in. Yep. Very easy to put together. All I have to do now. By the way, hi. All I have to do now tomorrow. Sorry. I'll figure it out, or after supper, I'll figure it out where I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna move the TV on the bookshelf if it's level. Uh, get that stuff and put that stuff away. Here's my other pencil sharpener. My salt lamp. Mainly for decoration. The game that Danielle got me, and a few other things on there. I have to find other places to put, so the TV will go there because that's the best place to do it. He wants to move um, the couch out of here. I say leave it put, but we'll see. Here's our um um what do you call it? They said we were going to read an article. Well, it's a subject really. Supreme Court blocks President Biden's student debt forgiveness plan. Argues it's not political. Supreme Court has blocked down the Biden administration's plan to cancel up to $20,000 in student loan debts for American borrowers, including one of the most closely watched cases this year. Oh my God. The 6-3 6-3 ruling in Biden v. Nebraska fell on ideological lines with the conservative justice, determining that President Joe Biden and his Secretary of Education lacks the authority to cancel student loan debts, which would be a decision from Congress. Full story at the link in our bio. So let's just go to People Magazine on Instagram. Our heat index is like 104.
Good morning.
Nope, wrong one.
It's diamond painting.
It's diamond painting time.
Have a great time. I love you.
I can't walk.
I love you.
Oh, that's on this is how we sing 'em, baby. Well, Anna Duggar is not living on the compound no more. She is in Texas with her brother-in-law. So at least she's got away from them. She has, what, 10 years to really think about, does she want to be with a pedophile? Ooh, tennis. So that's that people may argue about if he is labeled as a pedophile. Maybe he's not. I don't know. If it's not, I apologize. We bought 2 more beds for gardening. I took them in. I went, James, what's those 2 smaller ones? Just the 2 other beds. I went, oh. Oh, and the shells, I thought they were those hard plastic. No, the shells are wood with plastic tubing. I was gonna pick a different color. Oh, you ordered them too quick. I was gonna pick brown, but you know what? Blue's fun. Yes, so maybe. Later, I'll figure out what's what. See what boxes need to get broken down. The doll boxes, I would rather keep those just in case I get an extra doll and one of the other ones has to go on his own. Like, um, Theo still has his box, and Amelia has her box. So I can like make them lay in their own beds, and so I remember this one woman brought over something for my dolls. I'm like, I didn't have them no more. Thank you, but I don't have my dolls no more. Why? Dolls are everything. It's just, I'll give it to someone else. I'm sorry. Because you'll see someday. Dolls is good. Oh, yeah. Well, now I know. I had a doll once. It might have been a reborn. I think it might have been. Not the expensive one. My memory. No, that's wrong. My Nana ordered it. And oh my god. I seen it. I mean, I had a pacifier. It was a hard pacifier that we put into the baby. I have no idea what happened to the baby. I really don't know. I think that's one of the ones that was in the closet when I went back to get some stuff from the closet. And I had people coming over to help me. And that's when the manager decided, oh, do it ahead of time. They'll thank you. Yeah, thank you for throwing my stuff away. He paid I think a good couple rents for us. I'm like, that's ridiculous. You threw out our stuff. Hey, we could charge you for that. I said, well, it's 2 days early you did it. You said by Monday, this is Friday. Well, more than 2 days, but. Well, I figured I beat the weekend. I'm like, I just gave him a look. I was going to finish tomorrow. My precious collections are in there now, down to going. Imagine if you bought yourself all this land and you're making it into a nice farm. You have your barn up, your homestead up. Some farms have other homes on the land, like for the workers and stuff. This one farm was so well that they had sleeping quarters. We're having burgers and mac and cheese. Sounds good to me. That is so easy. When I made my mac and cheese, man, it didn't taste like it had too much flavor in it. And it was Kraft too. He put these black bean burgers. I love vegetarian burgers. I like them better than regular burgers. My dad says, "Oh, when we go out for burgers, I can just buy you the vegetarian burgers." So yeah, just buy me the fries. I'll do the fries myself in the oven and do the burger. Yeah, why not? He goes, "Okay. As long as you have the lettuce, tomato, I need to go on the burgers." Oh boy. I'm cooking. Cockeyed. Oh my god, that's all crooked. It's 3:30. I'm like, maybe I should go live. Our dog had a pillow on the floor. She knew. I'm like, Ivy. Oh, you see that? That's a no, no, no. She knows she did wrong. But she knows to go on the pee pee pad. I think I waited too long to change it. So, she went on the new one. She knows. So, I know someone, had this thing put down on the floor that collects stuff if it happens to go off of it, and then she fills the whole thing with the pee pee pads, and then there's another layer of them. Because, the dogs are like in the heat, they don't like to go out, so they have that. And he actually, um, had a pan made for the future, so to put the pee pee pads on that, and he put a blanket underneath that. He didn't really care if it gets ruined. One, two, three, four. I watched the J House vlogs, the day 2 in Sweden. The kids got up at 12:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, 12:30. You kidding me? They had parfaits for, I guess you can say lunch. No, breakfast. They said it was breakfast. The kids will get hungry again before lunch. I mean supper. Sweden, they have liver butter. Well, that's what the father said, liver butter. Uh, I guess liver pate or whatever. The kids suggested it. The kids that lives in Sweden suggest that, and these sort of crackers, and then you can build your sandwich up from that. And all the kids like the liver butter, so that's good. Well, it says we're all trying it, and I would try it if I was there. She goes, "You don't always like it the first time, but we're gonna eat, have it tonight, and by the time we're done, you're gonna want more." Well, there's 5 up there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do it. remember one time for lunch. Was it lunch? Well, I didn't eat breakfast, so it's like it was pretty a full plate. Oh, that's a full plate. Remember, Dad said, "Oh yeah, I didn't have breakfast." And the burger's a vegetarian. I have the eggs on top of the. I sliced a whole avocado on top of that, and I did a big salad on the side of that, and then and that was so good. Did I finish it? I finished all that. I just realized there was a lot of veggies, and you know what happens after that? It's just, well, don't come in here. I said to my dad, if I have to smell yours, you have to smell mine. I'm talking about his parts. You see what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, what? Did I miscount? Or did I put it over too far? I miscounted. It's really 8. Or it's actually 9. I'm kind of wondering what that is. Oh yeah, that's the. I think that's a cow up front, and I think that's his ear. Ten, 11, 12. Well, what are we gonna do now? um, 10 and 12. There's a lot of times I picked out a lot of junk food, and I'm not proud of it. I'm like, I had a few each time I needed a snack. But oh no, I had to just scarf it all down. Then the next day I was in the mood, one day, quite a few days later, I mean, oh man, I should have saved them. And then there's other times I had the candy sitting there for a long time. One time, it, I thought it was going to go bad, so I ate it. Which the date on it was far from then. One time, me and mom, it was a weird dinner. We had, we were running out. The next day was payday, and I'm like, I know, let's do the massive macaroni and cheese. That's what lunch is. We would just cook it. I mean, don't have, we have nothing for supper unless it has to be with the right thing. We had a packet of Italian sweet sauce. That's for pasta. Listen to me, Mom. When we're at the end of a food supply, you gotta piece together items that usually don't go together. And that was the last of our food. Because we had such a bad, I had a bad couple weeks at work, and our rent was so sky high. I paid the rent, and I left, and I went now try to find something to eat in that house. Try to put something together, and he goes, sometimes I'm sorry that the rent is so high. I'm like, it's ridiculous. I'm not even making that much. My rent, past month, my hours have been not even 20. Go get your last 4 pay stub now. Yes, sir. I went and got it. He regulated my hours to 15 hours a week. He goes, "They don't tell me that you have more hours. Okay, we'll leave it like this." I went, "Oh, thank you." Well, he did for quite a while until we got caught up, and then we have to do the right thing. My mom went, "Thank you for helping us." See, Viner was not at all bad. He says he would never get us in trouble for having a really cluttered and not such a straight house. Hudwood. He would never evict people. There's some times that Makita evicted people without court. I'm hard on myself. I say you're out. You have 2 days. Literally 2 days this woman had to leave. I went, no, right in front of her. He did get a lawyer. She don't have a right. She evicted 3 of the people on my floor, and they always paid rent on time. And she told me to mind my own business. I went, no, you can't do that. You'll get in trouble. You like your job? You would, yeah. Well, do it correctly. I think that's why she wanted me and my mom out. She paid the judge off. I know she did. What's that supposed to be? Hi, beautiful 3 people. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate you being here. I remember this one woman took in her nephew and legally adopted him. He was there for 2 years, and he sat down. I says, "Why don't you call me mom?" She says, "You're my aunt. Isn't my mom still come and get me in a couple years?" I says, "Yeah, but I adopted you." He says, "It doesn't matter. You promised I can go with my mom when she got out. So I don't want to call you mom because I already have a mom." She actually tricked her sister into giving up all rights. So, it's okay. He eventually went with the mother. said to the judge, I went, since when? I'm like, I'm old enough to make my own decisions. I'm 13. I want my mom, not my aunt. To go on vacations, I have to go stay with my dad. I don't get to go on vacations. I get to sit in the house by myself because he works hard. And he couldn't, he's ex-convict and they wouldn't let him have him. And he mentally could not take care of him safely and everything. He says, I'll admit, I have a bad temper. So let's not put him in my custody. And he told the judge, this is for a good 2 months. I was living with my dad. Because she never came to get me after vacation. So for the whole summer, she just didn't pick him up. She used to go to my mom's house and say, I'm just gonna leave him with the father. He's such a nuisance. My mom says, why did you adopt him? Oh, I'll get a check. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this one woman bought some shells from Amazon. And they said it's supposed to be very sturdy. She put it together. She felt like they were kind of flimsy. But they said they could hold up to a couple 100 pounds. So she put a TV on top. You know, the things that she planned on putting on it. And she was in the kitchen and she heard a weird noise and a crash. wait. She told me, and what was it? It says, well, those like new bookshelves is not strong enough to hold the book. Nothing. It. Her TV was destroyed. Hey, Carol, how are you? Oh, it's fine. So it's a really hot day. Imagine the heat index being 104. No wonder I was sitting outside. It was so hot. I have a go potty. She didn't want to be out there. Yeah, I know you're here. You just said hi. Didn't get a nap. Yeah, some people think that my coffin's gross. I'm like, no, I can't help it. Yeah, that looks like the Hulk prancing around like and being nuts, but it's not. Oh, you know that is. Oh, that's the bowl of water That's a dog. And you guys are saying, why don't you get a water? I have some water here. For lunch, I had a peach and I had a sliced slipper. It was hard. And a handful of baby carrots. And I cut them into fours so I can eat. So I can eat them. Carol, I'm gonna say this one last time. I don't send out YouTube notifications. YouTube does it automatically. I'm the one that sends it to people through private messenger. Yeah. I send on Messenger. Um, 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 the Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger. Hold on, Discord. Twitter. Twitter. Oh, AG. Oh, I need to get more wax. Uh-uh. Oh, excuse me. My cousin John. That's what my mom said. Oh, she was 16 years old and still needed a babysitter. I mean, she's way old enough. She was. I stay by myself. I was staying by myself since 10 years old. I knew for a fact, don't answer the door. Walk across the hall was gonna ask if I was hungry. I didn't answer. To my mom, she went back to my mom and she didn't answer. Yeah, she said she won't answer for nobody. I was gonna ask her if she was hungry. Oh well. She was having chicken and a salad. No, I'm glad I missed it. Back then, actually, that sounded good. But I already eaten by then. I would thank you anyway. That sounds good, but I already eaten. Hey Ashley, how you doing, hon? Yeah, I didn't take it now. Cause it's so freaking hot outside. Even the dog don't want to go out there. Maybe that's why she wanted to prove a point. So she peed on the floor. Change the pad. So I changed the pad. I just have to change the one in her crate. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, that's not good. My right arm is starting to cramp up. I'm gonna have to end this live early. Because I had to turn those things pretty hard, especially that last one. Oh my gosh. It kept going in crooked. Oh, the way those clouds look. Wow. How you doing, Ashley? Yeah, so when I put the bookshelf up, and everything that goes on it, I think while I'm down there, put all my books back once again. I'm running out of space. I need some bookends for that. I can put some on top. No, the TV is going to be there. All right, Carol, bye. Mm. Yeah. I wasn't supposed to do all of them. I remember when Shell Duggar was coming home with Jordan, I believe. And Mimi's mother woke her up out of a dead sleep. You gotta go over. She's coming home. They're gonna need you. Hurry up. She rushes, gets dressed, and comes over here. I didn't have to hurry, come over. She's not even here. That's funny. Amy. Keep saying Jeannie. One of the little Duggar boys called her Jamie. Oh, there's 2 8s. Where did the 8? Now, the eldest son of the Tannerites, he had this long hair. I'm like, please cut that, please cut that. I seen a thumbnail, he cut it. That's good. Where is it? Alright, guys, I'm gonna get going. I'll try to come on tonight. I just need a nap. Maybe I'll sit back in this chair. Who knows? Don't forget, love each other, don't hate each other. God wants you to love each other. So if you have any grudges against anybody, message them, call them, see if you can talk it through. And if they won't do nothing about it, if they don't want to talk it through, then at least you tried. Love. No. Love each other.